Hi everyone, today is going to be a video talking about why you don't need to do more and why sometimes less is more when it comes to manifesting in the best way possible. I'm going to explain exactly what I mean because I know there may be some comments from people who immediately say, what do you mean you always say repetition, but what about repeating affirmations? I'm going to explain what I mean because affirmations are always positive, but I'm going to get into this today talking about which methods and which type of approach might be doing a little bit too much. I literally have just got back from holiday, so all of that kind of stuff and personal life stuff is now only on my vlog channel, by the way, which is linked on my homepage. Like if you click on my name on my channel, it's linked right there, it'll take you through, but it's just my full name anyway, so you can search that up. And yeah, I'm still kind of, not that I have jet lag, but I'm still getting back on track with my normal filming schedule and everything, so please bear with me if I'm a tiny bit off or rambly in this video. I'm still kind of tired, not 100% yet, but yeah, if you're interested in that kind of content, you can check it out there. But for manifestation, I offer coaching as well as a monthly membership, and all those things will be on screen, so take a look if you've been thinking about coaching, and do reach out. All my contact details will be on screen and on my social media pages, so I would love to work with you if you're interested. And now let's start the video. Of course, it doesn't hurt to think more from the end result. So there is a fine distinction, and I'm not clickbaiting with the title, this is literally what I mean, but there is a fine line and fine distinction between not putting in effort and just going about your life without consciously trying to manifest versus trying to do too much overall and overwhelming yourself and your mind specifically. So of course, thinking from your end result and thinking, you know, 10,000 times a day, I have my SP, I'm rich, I'm beautiful, I'm successful. Those kind of things don't, it's obviously thinking like that, that's never going to be a negative. It doesn't hurt, it's only going to benefit the more you think from that version, from that end result. If you're coming in with the mindset and question and issue of thinking, oh my gosh, what if this isn't enough? What if they don't conform to my affirmations? What if I can't manifest? What if I'm not doing enough? What if this, you know, but what shouldn't I be doing all of this? And maybe I should visualize again. And if you're panicking and spiraling and overthinking, then you're just not trusting in yourself as a creator. You're not trusting in the whole process of manifestation and really understanding how it all actually works, because you're at the center of it all. You're the creator. You decide what the end result is. So doing 50 million different methods and techniques a day for manifesting, that's not what guarantees you your end result. Obviously, if you were to sit, you know, all day long and spend literally like 12, 14 hours of your day, you know, anytime you may not be sleeping, then, although that's a lot of time still left to sleep, but you know what I mean, like 12, 14 hours of your day, literally just the whole time spent visualizing, scripting, affirming, rampaging. Of course that's beneficial, and yes, you would get your end result. But if you're thinking, I have to script, I have to visualize, I have to affirm, I have to get into sats every morning, I have to do a rampage, I have to, what else do people do? I have to apply thought transmission, just all these different methods and techniques, and you know, very specific step-by-step processes that you wouldn't normally do or that you don't particularly love doing, thinking, oh, this is how I'm going to make it happen. You know, other people said they scripted and manifested, so I have to script. If you're coming in from this really panicked, you know, uneasy, unsettled mindset, trying to do more is not beneficial, and it's just going to overwhelm you. You're going to panic. You're going to start doubting and spiraling more because you're going to say, well, I need to do 10 methods a day. I need to do 10 hours a day. Otherwise, I'm just not going to get what I want. Otherwise, you know, it's been slow. It's been 3 days. It's been 5 days. It's been a week. You know, why am I not seeing movement? You're going to panic and overthink rather than be confident and know, I've set aside time to loop my affirmations. I'm on top of my mental diet. You know, every now and again I enjoy visualizing, so I'll take a few moments when I have time. You know, sometimes when I wake up first thing in the morning, I'll loop a visual of my end result. That is completely different. So don't go in thinking, I have to do this massive list of things every day, otherwise I won't manifest. It becomes a toxic mindset, and especially if you're thinking with affirmations, if you're trying to change your affirmations all the time, if you're thinking, I have to add in more and more affirmations, because if I don't affirm for XYZ, then it's never going to happen. I have to say that SP does this, SP says this, I earn this amount of money, you know. You'd be surprised what general and blanket affirmations can actually achieve for you. So doing more, as I gave an example earlier, doesn't always mean that you're going to get a quicker result, because if you're coming from this panicked 3D reality mindset of analyzing what's in front of you and you're constantly saying, SP and I are in no contact, so I have to do 20,000 loops of my affirmations. SP still hasn't texted me, so I have to visualize for 5 hours. You're repeating the old story to yourself. You're going in with a mindset of, I don't have this, so I have to force it to come in quickly. So like I said, there's a fine line. You should be thinking, I'm confident, I'm secure, I know I've got this. This is so simple because all I need to do is think repetitively and predominantly as if I have what I want, and then eventually my 3D reality will bring it to me. So if you're thinking that you have to constantly try new methods every day, test out everything you see online, everything every coach says, anyone who's had a success story, if you try and adopt everything they're doing, especially their affirmations, you're just kind of starting from scratch. You're ending up in this perpetual cycle and loop, and it's not actually going to benefit your mindset because you're probably going to waver a lot more. I'll clarify again and say again that the more time you spend thinking from the end result is positive. So technically, if you did 5 or 6 manifesting methods every single day and you spent 5-6 hours on it, that's not negative, but I'm just saying you want to be careful with the mindset you're going in with. What are the repetitive thoughts? What is your reasoning for doing that? And what's going through your mind as you're planning out all these things? Because if you're thinking, SP doesn't text me, I don't have the job I want, I still don't look how I want, I haven't received this email I want to read, you're just repeating to yourself the old version and saying, I have to change this, I have to change this, rather than, I already have it. I already have it, it's already mine. And of course, the overnight results are not guaranteed. Just because you've sat for 3 days in a row repeating affirmations, 20 affirmations, 10 affirmations for 6 hours in a row, it doesn't mean you will just immediately in 72 hours receive the full end result. Sometimes things can take a little longer, usually because of your own beliefs and mindset. And it's not that you are to blame or there's something wrong. You just got to give the human mind and brain and subconscious time to conform fully. So it could be that after 4 days, after 5 days, you got your results. But if you start panicking and spiraling and questioning, well, if I don't do all these things, then I won't get it, you're causing more of a delay. And you really want to trust in yourself as the creator of your reality, which is what I've, said in pretty much all my videos. Every time I say repetition is important, is because your mind projects outwards what you experience in the 3D reality. So trusting yourself as the creator, knowing that I'm in control right now because I know A, what I want, and B, how to achieve it. I just keep conforming my mind day by day, putting in the effort as best as I can, setting aside time, making sure that any repetitive negative thoughts, I flip them around, I apply my mental diet, and then you're secure, you're confident, you're happy because I'm doing what it takes to manifest. I've heard and seen other people achieve this, I know it's possible, and I'm just going to keep persisting. And also trusting in the concept of movement. So understanding the basic principles of law of assumption and how movement works, that it can be visible or invisible throughout the process, but knowing that it's happening if you are persisting. To me, it would imply, again, a sense of insecurity, doubt, not stepping into your actual power. If you're questioning yourself, questioning your progress and all the methods you're doing, and you're saying, is this enough? Should I be doing XYZ? And trying to copy others, especially taking on too many affirmations, as I said, doing too much, that's not going to benefit you. Just trust in what you're doing. That's why me and coaches like me and my content and my coaching, like one-on-one, I tell you, it's just XYZ, step 1, step 2, step 3. That's all you need to focus on. That's all you need to remember, and repeat it day by day. You don't need to overcomplicate things. So just to summarize everything, keep thinking and creating conscious thoughts as if you already have what you want, and keep looping your affirmations. That's what it comes down to. You can loop them in visual form. If it's, for example, marriage with an SP, you can just keep visualizing your wedding day with your SP, looking at your hand and seeing the wedding band and your SP standing next to you, whatever it may be. Keep looping the end result in your mind. That's the main element. And finally, belief has nothing to do with the conforming process. You can, keep going and not actually believing what you're saying, obviously not thinking, oh, I am married to SP right now, I am a millionaire, whatever it may be. You don't have to believe it, the belief will eventually come. So just keep persisting and the process will keep working in your favor. So that is today's video. I hope you guys found that useful and enjoyed it. Do thumbs up, subscribe, turn on the notification bell if you did, and I'll see you next time. Bye.